Thursday, June 24, 2021. Hello everyone. Glad to have you once again for this new edition of the press review on JDC Plus TV. We open with the Guardian Post newspaper, which carries as main headline news: after claims of thousands of lives at risk in the Northwest, government strikes back at Doctors Without Borders, accuses the organization of double standards, hidden agenda. The non-governmental organization recently stated in an outing that thousands of people continue to be denied urgent and life-saving health care following the suspension of its activities in the conflict-hit region by the government last year. The group had called on government to immediately lift its suspension and prioritize the medical needs of the population. But the government firing back says it is an alarmist, misguided, unfounded, loud-sounding for nothing and utterly misleading outing on the health situation in the region. Still talking about the crisis in the Northwest region, the Guardian Post says an attack by an Ambazonia group on the residence of the divisional officer for Balikumbat leaves one dead and gendarmes injured. The attack was perpetrated early Tuesday, and in a move to retaliate, security forces landed on an explosive that killed a civilian passing by on his bike. Read the full story on page 4. In today's edition of the Guardian Post, equally get the detailed program of the funeral ceremony of Cameroon's first Anglophone Prime Minister, Simon Achidi Ashu, whose corpse arrives the country next Monday. He died last month in the United States after succumbing to ill health. Our next up is with the Post newspaper. The paper comes back on the suspension of activities of Doctors Without Borders in the Northwest region, as reported by the Guardian Post. It says government robs the region's most vulnerable of free medical assistance. It comes back on a story it reported last month involving a family running away from the incessant raids in Bui division of Cameroon's Northwest region. The article narrated the story of a father who lost his 1-year-old baby while escaping due to heavy rains and cold. He could have been assisted by Doctors Without Borders, according to the Post, but the government has suspended the activities of the organization in the region. The story continues on page 7. We move over to Cameroon Echoes. The paper tells its readers that Ndian chiefs in the southwest region disavow Ambazonia separatists for abducting 6 divisional delegates, with one of them, that of the Ministry of Economy, Planning and Regional Development, Johnson Mudika, killed. We end with Cameroon Tribune. The paper says the First Lady Chantal Biya yesterday received the waves of diplomats at the Unity Palace in a move to solidify friendship ties. A photographic report of the reception is proposed to us by Cameroon Tribune on page 4 to 5. And that does it for what the paper has had to say today. Thank you so much for watching. On to our next edition.